Welcome to the MicroMolar Podcast Biotech Signal Series. Today is Monday, May 11th, 2026.
Let's get right into today's signals.
Trump reportedly plans to remove FDA Commissioner Dr. Marty Makary after a turbulent 14-month tenure. His time as commissioner was characterized by high-profile initiatives aimed at shortening drug review times and reducing chemical dyes, alongside high employee turnover. Termination has not yet been executed.
Daiichi Sankyo wants to become one of the world's top 5 oncology companies by 2035. The company is pairing that ambition with a $1.3 billion efficiency drive to sharpen its cancer strategy. However, they recorded nearly a $1 billion loss after overestimating demand for ADC manufacturing capacity.
CSL fell to a 9-year low after issuing a revenue warning and taking a $5 billion write-down. The setback is one of the largest recent financial blows for a major global biotech company.
Lilly committed $4.5 billion to new manufacturing projects across Indiana. The expansion reflects enormous demand for obesity and diabetes therapies and the strategic importance of domestic production.
European regulators authorized the first-ever clinical test of a GLP-1 gene therapy. The approval opens the door to long-lasting obesity and diabetes treatments beyond injections and pills.
Artiva raised $300 million following encouraging rheumatoid arthritis data. The financing suggests investor appetite remains strong for differentiated autoimmune platforms.
The FDA delayed its decision on Alzheimer's drug Leqembi. Any regulatory shift in Alzheimer's remains highly consequential because of the disease's massive unmet need and commercial stakes.
Novo Nordisk salvaged a previously scrapped Parkinson's cell therapy by transferring it to Cellular Intelligence. The move gives the program another chance under a more specialized AI-focused biotech.
Inhibrx reported promising early Phase 2 data for an OX40 Keytruda cancer combination. Stronger efficacy than Keytruda alone could make the company more attractive as a takeover target.
Researchers delivered a protective gene to the liver and cleared brain amyloid in mice. The preclinical work suggests a novel indirect gene therapy strategy for Alzheimer's disease.
An Amgen-backed quantum computing company called Quantinuum preparing for an IPO. The offering reflects growing pharma interest in advanced computing applications for drug discovery.
New antibodies were shown to stop measles virus from entering cells. The discovery could support new antiviral approaches as measles outbreaks continue to rise globally.
Braveheart Bio's Hengrui-licensed heart drug achieved a second clinical success. The results further validate Western biotech models built around China-originated assets.
CellCentric raised $220 million to bring its oral multiple myeloma drug closer to market. Investors are betting that convenient oral therapies can still carve out space in crowded oncology categories.
Odyssey Therapeutics completed a roughly $300 million IPO to build what its CEO calls a little large pharma. The company is aiming to remain independent and build a durable, autoimmune-focused biotech platform.
Angelini strengthened its neurology portfolio through a $4.1 billion acquisition of Catalyst Pharmaceuticals. The deal underscores continued M&A interest in rare neurological diseases.
Avalo paired a positive Phase 2 trial with a $375 million financing to support its turnaround effort. The company is attempting to recover from earlier setbacks with fresh clinical momentum.
Bayer returned to pharma deal-making by acquiring Perfuse Therapeutics. The move signals renewed willingness to pursue targeted external innovation after a period of retrenchment.
Blackstone invested $250 million into Anagram to address complications associated with cystic fibrosis. The financing shows continued interest in specialty rare disease opportunities beyond core CFTR drugs.
That's all for today's signals. Thanks for joining us today on the MicroMolar podcast.
Visit micromolar.com for more information. See you next time.